See me? See you? I see you there with the long curly black hair. I see you every day, sometimes twice a day. Your hair may be a weave, but I always wonder, could my hair look like that? We should be friends. We have the same phone, we play the same games. I bet we listen to the same music. Well, maybe not. I want somebody to share the rest of my life, share my innermost thoughts, know my intimate details. We should be friends. I see you there with the long curly red hair. Didn't we used to go to school? Or weren't we once friends? Why do you look so sad? We could be friends. You look nice. You look proper, well-educated, clean. Oh, and you've got good subway etiquette. Look at how you got up for that man. I never do that. I only get up for pregnant women. Maybe you could teach me to be kinder, nicer. We could be friends. Oh no. Oh, no. Stop pushing. Stop. I see you there, okay? Look, I don't understand why I have to be sniffing in your armpit hair. Why do I have to be looking at you this way? I see you every day. You're pushing. Stop pushing! It's too much. This is too much. And then there's that. All of a sudden, a scream, a yell from down there, way down there. Should I go? Should I help? Oh no, they're saying zombies. It's the zombies and they're coming to get us and I'm stuck in your armpit hair. Should we be friends? We should be friends. See me? See you? Pages over Michael Jackson being played by white actor in upcoming movie. Defenders point to black Willie Loman and Miller tribute and black George Washington in Hamilton. I heard about it was my black friends on Facebook blasting the white friends who were saying, this is why this is acceptable because of what's going on in Hamilton. Now, as a mixed biracial actress, I have been dying for the opportunity to play my perfect role my entire career, my entire life. Just waiting for someone to say, we want someone black, white, with a little bit of Native American. And of course, trying to squeeze in wherever I could, meaning playing the Spanish role, even though I can't play Spanish, I can't speak Spanish. And so I understand as an artistic person where this could be very frustrating to be a black man wanting to play Michael Jackson, practicing his moves since you were a little kid, maybe even being a little light-skinned, and then being passed over for some white person. That would be, let's put mildly, upsetting. On the other hand, you have Hamilton, where you're having clearly George Washington is being played by a black man. So maybe this is evening things out. And I thought to myself, okay, I guess I could see where that's going. Except for, wait a second, as an artistic person, I know for a fact that he's making a choice. Hamilton is making a choice to choose to show this white historical figure as a black man. Now, I haven't seen Hamilton, and I can't wait for me to be able to afford a ticket to go see it, but I am almost betting that we'd be able to discuss over wine after the show the implications of having a black man play George Washington. What I can't think is that the people making the Michael Jackson movie are sitting around saying, what are we saying with this as him being a white man playing Michael Jackson? If anything, they're saying, we took another role from black people and gave it to white people. And I know it can't be completely that cut and dry because maybe this guy was the best and I'll have to again wait to see. And if he comes on stage and he is Michael Jackson, then I'll say, all right, you earned it. But I'm pretty sure unless he's Justin Timberlake, he didn't. First, I have to say, I knew nothing about applied theater when I first heard about this program. But when I heard about it, and the more I researched, I realized that this was something that I was working toward and practicing my whole life. I have always belonged to this idea that theater is indeed all around us. It's in who you say hello to every day. It's in your community, in your work, in your studies, in your relationships with your friends and your family. It's not just about drama, which of course is playing a huge part, but the idea that theater music, art is indeed all around us. And the idea that this program is taking what I always believed in and putting it into something concrete and obtainable is the most amazing thing to me right now. I can truly see where taking what you learn in applied theater at CUNY and bringing it to a museum or to help people who care for the elderly gain empathy for their patients, or to students to help them learn in a different way, or in a corporate environment to help build a stronger tie between this person and that person and unite the corporation. The sky is absolutely the limit. Not to mention social injustice, everything that we see going on in the world, and helping to evoke social change, helping communities who are maybe hurting from gentrification or other hurts to come together, and you to guide them to create something that they can be proud of, something that helps them to see someone else's viewpoint, something that helps bind them together. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, but I am absolutely thrilled to learn that there is a part-time program that I can actually do. The reason I was so excited is because I have always said I would go back to school and get my master's in acting or in directing or one of the more conventional areas. Not because I had a certain desire to necessarily get my master's in acting or directing, but because theater, music, art has always been such a huge part of my life. I wanted desperately to get back to that core understanding, to take what I've already learned in undergrad and my life experiences and combine them with my love for community and for building a strong, beautiful community, and smushing all of those things together so that I can therefore make change, make good change happen. My son was diagnosed with cancer last year, and I found myself wandering off into secret magical kingdoms while I stayed with him by his side in the hospital. And I met many parents, and I saw that there would be a need for some sort of community outreach in the hospitals, not just with parents dealing or other caregivers dealing with their terminally ill or very ill family members or friends, but just with the idea of being in this hospital that makes you feel so distant and away from the rest of the world, that everyone was longing to have a friend and have a community of their own. So immediately my head went to, what program can I bring to hospitals? What can I do to help people that are sick in hospitals, but also the people who are healthy and are visiting them day after day and are feeling kind of a little alienated from the rest of the world? My brain is going a mile a minute because I seriously have a huge passion for the idea that theater, art, music, all of that helps make your brain work in a different way. It's proven that when you use the right side of your brain, it helps your left side of your brain. And when you bring those two things together, it actually can make for a stronger, healthier, and more happy individual. And when we combine that with what we see in communities, it becomes like its own disease, its own beautiful disease, that one person affects another person, affects another person, affects another person, and soon we're all growing together. So I know I have a lot to learn, and I hope you'll accept me to your program. I have so much to offer. And so